Hey guys, it's your girl Jazz and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today, as you can see by the title, I'm going to show you how I get my traditional but glamorous smoky eye. And it's something that I like to wear when I'm wearing maybe black, or just something that I'm wearing technically that will complement a smoky eye is when I usually like to wear it. So I'm going to show you guys how I get my smoky eye. So if you'd like to see how I get it, you'll have to continue watching. Also, you guys know what I have to say. I need you to subscribe, hit that like button so it can be saved to your like videos whenever you're ready to go back to it so you can try it out yourself. Make sure you click that bell so you can be notified every time I upload a brand new video. So without further ado, let's hop right into it. Okay, so today, as normal, it's more so going to be focused on the eyes. So I'm going to kind of quickly go through my base. So I'm using the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. I'm using that all over the face. Next, we're going to go into foundation. This is an oldie but goodie for me. This is the Maybeline Dream Radiant Liquid. I'm in the shade 120 Caramel. And I'm going to use about 3 or so pumps of this. Put it on the back of my hand. On a brush, I'm going in with the Morphe M439 brush. I love this brush for buffing. I really think it gets in there and gets the job done, if you know what I mean. So I am going to kind of not heavily put this on, but I'm definitely going for more medium to full coverage with this foundation in this look for today. So this will be a little bit more coverage and just wanting my skin to look even, flawless, you know, the basics. Don't forget the nose, y'all. Don't forget the nose. So next I'm going to go in with two different concealers for underneath my eye. I'm going to use the ColourPop, oh my god, I almost forgot the name, ColourPop, and this is their No Filter concealer. So this one is not their newest one, but the one that came out before that. And I'm using the shade Dark 46. And then I'm going to go in with a little bit of a lighter shade than this one, because this one's kind of like my natural skin tone, but I like how much coverage it gives me, so I'm using two, that's why. I'm going to use the E.L.F. Hydrating Camo Concealer in a satin finish in Tan Neutral, just really in the inner corner there. So I will put this all in this area, and I'm going to kind of go underneath my lip, and I'm going to take a little bit and go around my lip too for any darkness there. And I can do that with this one because it's like the same shade or tone as like the rest of my face for the most part. And then I'm actually going to use a brush to blend this out. So I'm going to go in with like a fluffy concealer brush and really go to town and blend this out. But as you can see, as I'm blending this out, it really does lighten up this bottom area here. It makes it look really even. Yes, honey. We want nice, even complexion all over, you know. Get it popping, okay? And then it's going to create that same look underneath my eyes, which is why I really do like that concealer. I'm also going to use it to base my eyelids, just because it's going to be like the same shade as the rest of my face. Okay, so I'm going to take that same concealer from ColourPop and heavily put it on my eyelids. So now that I've done that, I'm going in with that lighter one, and I'm just going to kind of do like about that much. Nothing too much more than that, because like I said, I don't want it to be too crazy. Ba-bang! Yep, that's it right there. So now I'm gonna go in and set my under eye. I'm using the Bakerie flour powder, and this is in the yellow, like plantain shade. And I'm gonna go in with my brush. Actually, no, I don't want to use that brush. I'll use this brush. I'm using my brush from Bare Minerals. It's like a dual-sided brush. And I'm gonna go in there and set the under eye. I'm also gonna set my concealer that I used to base my lid, because I just want it to be really put in there, okay? I don't want it to go anywhere. I don't want any creasing, none of that, nada. Okay, so now that we're all set, I am actually going to do my eyes first this time, before I do the rest of my face. So I am going to show you guys how I get my smoky eye. I only use a few shades and products as far as doing my eyes. So today, one of the products is going to be the MorpheXJamesCharles palette, the black shade here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, so I'm going to be using the black shade right here. I'm going to dabble into the brown. Oh my god. Let's just pretend like that didn't happen, okay? So I'm going to use the black shade right here. I'm going to use the dark brown here. And then a tiny bit of this like orangish, burnt orange shades right here. So 1, 2, and 3. I am also going to be using this Tarte. It's a clay pot, but it is a rude. Anywho, I'm going to be using the clay pot in the shade brown. It's from Tarte, but it's basically gel liner, and I like to use it to, if you will, base my lids again, but in a color shade that gives it that dark brown, chocolatey like warmth to my eye, which will also help it stay on even longer because I've got like a gel eyeliner for it to stick to. So I will show you how I'm going to use this on my lid. First, what we're going to do is go in with like a fluffy brush like this, and I'm going to go in with that warm burnt orange shade that I was talking about. Ba-bam! We all up close and personal. Okay. So I'm going to go in and I'm putting that burnt orange shade all up in my crease. And then, because I'm just using it to give that fade a check. Alright, whatever. I'm using the burnt orange shade to give a fade effect to my eyes. So the very bottom where my like lashes are is what's going to be black, and then it's going to fade up into that orange shade. Next thing I'm going to do is go into that clay pot that I showed you guys. So we take it out. It looks like this. It's just like a pot. It's got some gel liner in it. I'm going in with a kind of tapered brush, going in there, getting quite a good amount of product on my brush. Next thing I'm going to do is really just kind of sloppily dot it all over my eyelid. Next I'm going to go in with a flat edge brush. Oh my God. Something flat like this. And I'm just going to pat it on there. Kind of blend it out a little bit. Not too much because we're not super worried about it looking, you know, what's the word? Perfect. Like it's not meant to be put on like super perfect and perfect edges and anything like that. I'm just using this to start to move it around a little bit. And you want to do it one at a time. You wouldn't want to go in and put the brown on this eye and the brown on that eye and then try to blend it out, because by the time you get to this eye, it's going to be dried out already, because remember, this is a eyeliner. It's not like a powder or anything. It is gel. Next, we're going in with that dark brown shade that I was telling you guys about before. Going in with my fluffy brush. And now I'm going to do some more circular motions, kind of like what I did with that orange shade. I'm going in and doing the same thing with that. And I'm doing this on the edge of where the orange and the brown gel liner meet. So if this was the orange and this is that brown gel liner, I'm going like right in between and blending circular motions, okay? This is when you really start to see what that smoky eye looks like. So I'm going back and forth, back and forth. You know the drill. Just keep blending. And if you need to put more color back onto it, like, not color, but like dip more into the eyeshadow, feel free, because in this case, you can't really put too much on because you still have to go in with black. So you're just putting in brown right now. So it's not like you're gonna kill your eye by putting on too much brown. So you see it coming together, people? It's coming together. All right, now it's time for the black. So remember, we're doing the black at the very bottom. So I'm gonna go in, basically, you can do two things. Either go in with that brush that we used earlier to blend out that eyeliner. This was the blending one, or the one that you used to put it on with. Totally up to you, but I am gonna go in with the one that I used to blend it with. I'm going to get that black, pack it in on my brush, and then I'm gonna go right on the edge where my lash line is and pat. And then I'm gonna turn my brush upside down, and then I'm gonna sweep up to get as close to my lash line with the tip of the brush as I can. Boom, just like that. And now we are smoked out. So next I'm going to go in with some liner. I'm not going to do liquid, I'm going to do pencil. So I'm going to go in with the Urban Decay. This is their 24/7 gel eyeliner pencil in the shade 0. And I'm just going to kind of tight line my eye. So I'm going underneath, boom, like that. Now with this look, you can totally put lashes on or not put lashes on. I, for this particular look, am not doing lashes, so I'm going in with the Milk Makeup mascara. This is just their travel size one, but I do like the brush on this. And then I'm gonna go in and make sure when you're putting on your mascara that you roll it, because that will get all the hairs, and make sure that they're all going together. Now I've got a little bit of mascara right here. You let it dry for a little bit, get you a little spoolie, and then you can kind of just run it over it and it'll come right off. I'll give you that tip for free today. Voila, magic. So we've got our, you know, black, and we got our brown, and then we've got a little bit of orange at the top. So I'm gonna do the other eye off camera, and then we're gonna come back and then we're gonna do the bottom. I'll show you how I'm gonna smoke that out. Also, while I'm off camera, I'm going to do my brows with the NYX Brow Micro Pencil. You guys have seen me do my brows before. I also have a brow tutorial, so if you want to see that, I will link that up above. And then when we come back, we're also going to finish the rest of our gorgeous face. Be right back. All right, so I did my brows and I did the other eye off camera. So next we're gonna go into the under eye. So I'm going back in with that same Urban Decay pencil, and I'm going to line. And now we're about to smoke it out. So I'm going to take a kind of smudge brush. I'm going back in with that brown shade that we used in between the orange and the black, and smudge it, baby. Smudge it right underneath. Boom. She's smoky. She's sophisticated, okay? Okay, so, and then, of course, your preference if you want to put mascara on the bottom. I prefer with this look, no. But that's just me. I mean, with most looks, I try not to put mascara on the bottom just because of how my face and this part of my cheek kind of fluffs up. It sometimes will make it run. But that's just me. So we're going to go on to the rest of the face. So I'm going to go in with the KKW Beauty, their contour and highlight kit. This is in the deep dark shade. And I'm going in with, I think, this highlighter right here for today. And for bronzer, I think I'm going to go in with this one right here today. This one's a little bit more on the warmer side, so I think I'm gonna go with this one. And get the party started with some contour, because you know a good contour is really what's gonna set off that. You see it's already coming in. Oh shoot, girl. And then highlight. Here we go. Just a little something. Boom. Pow, pow, pow. Okay, so I'm gonna move on to lips. I'm going in with the KKW Beauty Lip Liner in Nude 2.5. This is like one of my favorite lip liners. It is simply stunning on chocolate skin. Like, are you kidding me? Look at that. Gorgeous. Then I'm trying to decide, because I have two lip colors that I really do like when I wear nude lips. They're both from the same brand, they're just two different shades. And these are from Maybeline. It's their lifter gloss, and it has hyaluronic acid in it. And I love the way these feel on my lips. But as you can see, one's a little bit on the like brighter, nuder, pinky side, and then the other one goes on a little bit more browner. Oh my god, I can't decide which one. Browner. We'll do the pinkier one another time. So I'm gonna go in, and they smell really good too. I mean, let me tell you, Maybeline know what they doing. Yes, honey. And then last but not least, we gotta spray the house down. Make sure we're put all day. So I'm gonna go in with the continuous setting mist from Morphe. It's just, I mean, it is what it is. It's a good one. Woo! Ba-bam! So that is the finished look. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed this look today. I hope it's something that you feel like you are comfortable enough to do at home using the tips and tricks that I showed you today. Of course, like I said, you want to make sure you press that like button so it can be saved to your liked videos, so that way when you're ready to recreate this on your own at home, you can go right back to it. It's easy to find for you. You want to make sure that you click that bell so you can be notified every time I upload a brand new video. And I would love for you to subscribe and be a part of the family. So without further ado, it is time to say goodbye, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.